Keith K. in a city park in Pittsburgh. Sometimes you get a good signal and you just think, oh man, could this be something really good? And I was getting an 0145 back and forth, and down about 4 to 5 inches. So I pull out a clump. I want to show you the clump, people. Look at this bad boy. Wow. Wow. It's got to be a it looks like a 1930, I think. Walking Liberty $50. Stuck in the mud. Let me clean it off a little bit. There it is. In a city park in Pittsburgh. Just sitting there waiting for me to come by. Don't I wish. That's a nice find, people. Thanks for watching Detecting the Bug. Hope I get a couple more of these today. Stand by. Keith K. on top of the ground. Our president, Mr. Monroe. Yeah, nice find. Listen, I just wanted to say that the weather all day yesterday, it rained. I had to get out in the park. Had to be some good signals. Some of them are just sitting on top of the ground. Stand by. Keith K. I want to get close enough and have you read this, people. And I'm sorry about the marks that are on the on my camera lens. The camera's getting old and a little scuffed up. But I am at the Mazeroski Wall, Forbes field. Just read all that and you'll get an idea of some of the history that took place out here and the history of something I'm going to tell you. And I'll soon be telling my grandchildren. Only because I have a grandchild and he'll be able to maybe listen and understand someday. Anyhow, October 13th, 1960, I was 12 years old. I sold newspapers at the ballpark. And in the 9th inning, I was inside Forbes Field and watched Mazeroski hit probably the greatest home run in World Series history. And I still live the thrill of what I remember of that day. It was just an amazing, amazing day. And one of the best days in Pittsburgh sports history. And I was glad to be part of it. My brother was also out here. He was a paper seller as well. I'll just add one quick story. During this World Series, Mickey Mantle hit a home run over the Mazeroski Wall, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'll show you where Mickey hit it. One of the furthest home runs ever hit in Forbes Field. Straight center field. They used to park a batting cage out there because nobody could ever hit a ball that far. Anyhow, over the batting cage, over the wall, and in his next at bat, he breaks the bat. Mantle broke the bat. My brother goes down and asks the bat boy, can he have the bat? And they give it to him. 20 years later, my brother sells that bat for $17,000. Oh yeah, what a bat. What a home run. What a great place to be today. This is where I'm detecting. Now I'll just show you over here, this wall, and right over there, the sign. 357 feet, straight center field. Awesome. And over that wall, Yogi Berra watched Mazeroski's ball go over. Anyhow, what a day. Right now, it's all part of the University of Pittsburgh campus. Stand by. Keith K. Home from the hunt, all cleaned up. I'll make this short, people. It's long enough because of the Pirate baseball presentation I made here earlier. But anyhow, I thought it was worth putting in the film. Just looking at some of the finds I had today. I think this is an old doorbell. It's just like a cupping, but I think that's what it was for. That key there, it's kind of bent at the bottom, but And I think that turns off either water or gas lines out at the street level. And over here, an old gasket, and what I thought was a coin. I can't get any kind of marking on it, just those bumps. So I think it's just a washer. But hey, it's the kind of stuff you dig every day. And then we come over to the clad, and to the other highlight of the reel. First of all, over $6 in clad coins today. When you find that much clad, you're in a pretty good area that hasn't been hit too often. A lot of quarters, a lot of pennies and dimes, only a couple of nickels. Got that dollar coin, that James Monroe. On those coins, I just love it how it's on the edging. Along the edging is all of the information. And I think that says 2005, if I'm not mistaken. But anyhow, dollar coin found laying right on the grass. And the find of the day, big silver, 1939. I can't see a mint mark on it, but she's a beauty. A lot of detail, and glad to have found that. Hey, it puts a smile on your face when you can walk around with a piece of silver in your pocket. It keeps you from getting mad. I'm not mad, I'm happy. Hey, I hope you're happy. Thanks for watching Detecting the Berg, and hey, I'll be back out there. Stay tuned.